Hello, all, and welcome to another episode of the Spotlight Sessions. My name is Rebecca Carton, the host, and today I'm really excited to have on the show with us Lauren Howard, who is the Community Outreach Director at Able. So, hey, Lauren, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm doing really well, thank you. So, of course, I do know a little bit about you personally, and obviously, how you got to Able. But why don't you maybe introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about the work that Able's doing?
So I've been with Able for about 2 years now. Started right before COVID hit, so been kind of exploring this position, this organization, kind of during COVID, and I've definitely learned a lot. But we have been a nonprofit since 1982. It started when a small group of teachers, parents, and professionals in the Norman, Oklahoma community worked together to provide their adult children that had intellectual and disabilities to have a more meaningful and fulfilling life. And so, of course, we're still going with our two different programs, our vocational and residential programs. I love my organization and I'm super excited to be here today.
Oh, that's so nice. And really special. I think, I come from a similar world where it's a blessing to work for a company organization that you genuinely, believe in the mission and want to be a part of it. So I definitely, understand where you're coming from. So Lauren, tell me maybe a little bit more about the two programs that you just mentioned for those who just don't know too much about them.
I'll start off with our vocational program. So we have really two or three different aspects to our vocational program. Our first one is our vocational workshop, which is located in Norman, and we serve around 30 to 40 clients per day. So we're open like any other, office setting, 5 days a week from 9 to 4. So here we teach job skills such as money counting, social skills. We also have resume building, mock interviews, things like that, so we can prepare our clients to get a job in the community. Another aspect is our community integrated employment or CIE program. And so our vocational director reaches out to local businesses or organizations to secure jobs for our clients. And these are, regular full paying jobs. We try to make sure that we pay our clients if they do work for us or they're out in the community so that they receive, full standard pay. And so that's an awesome program. We've recently had a client that has celebrated 5 years at a local restaurant, and she has been super excited. She loves going to work every single day. And then we
Wow.
also, as part of our vocation, yeah, it's super exciting. She was super excited. It was yesterday. She got this little pin, and it was awesome. So she loves her job, and they treat her really well. And then we also, as per our vocational workshop, we also have volunteer opportunities for those who don't have jobs in the community. And so we work with other local nonprofits such as Meals on Wheels, some local churches, and other organizations to serve our community. That also enables them to gain skills that they can put on their resume so that they can get jobs in the community. So yeah, they love going out on mobile crew and, handing out meals or going to the church to help with, cleaning or recycling. So that's awesome. And then our residential program. So we can serve up to 37 clients, and we have 24/7 support from our staff. Some of our clients, of course, need some more support and some don't. But we have 24/7 support from our staff for our clients. So we assist and help our service recipients to be as independent as possible in their homes. And we want them to feel pride in their homes and their abilities. They get their own bedroom. They're able to decorate it however they want. We want to make sure that, the roommates that they're living with, they get to choose. So we're very particular about who we house in each of our group homes. And so we want to make sure that they also have a choice in who they get to live with. So this is an awesome opportunity. They get to, try to live as independent as possible with support from our staff. Another thing we provide transportation to all our clients. And so they are able to do really whatever they want. If they, need to run to the grocery store to pick up, some groceries for dinner, or if they need to go to the bank to deposit a check, we're always here with transportation, and so they're able to do whatever they need to do with the support of our organization.
Wow. Lauren, that's amazing. And wow, I mean, I'm just thinking of the range of the things that you've said now and the offerings, and it's absolutely incredible. Really amazing. So, Lauren, obviously, you are the community outreach coordinator. So, you're probably seeing, I guess one of people firsthand within the organization, how your clients are responding, and tell me maybe a little bit about, what your day to day looks like, and also, your mission as a community outreach coordinator, maybe through experiences that you've had. Just tell me maybe a little bit about that.
Yeah. So of course, every day is different, and that's what I really like about this job. So I get to experience something new every day, it seems. Some good, some bad, of course. But overall, I love doing something new every day. And so usually, my personal day to day is taking care of all fundraising and development opportunities. So, applying for grants or reaching out to donors, things like that, making sure that, we are known and heard in the community, and that we could hopefully get some, donors or some supporters that will help support our mission. And so, I also am almost the face, I guess, of our organization. I do awesome things like the spotlights and, media appearances and things like that for newspapers and such in the community. I go to a couple of different coalition and, disability rights meetings, so that hopefully, Oklahoma and the surrounding community will, be knowledgeable about people with disabilities and how to better support them in the community. So right now, currently, I guess it's March. So we're gearing up for our annual spring fundraiser. So we sell some lilies for spring, and that's fun. But I get to do a bunch of fun fundraising ideas, and try to get the clients involved. For our spring fundraiser, we, load up the flowers on the vans and go deliver them, and it's a bunch of fun, and it's probably one of my favorite things throughout the whole year. But yeah, it's just something different every day, and that's what I really enjoy about it.
Yeah, that's so nice. And I absolutely love that idea of the lilies for this spring. Lilies actually one of my favorite flowers, so I would have definitely bought a bunch. Um, Tell me, Lauren, I guess in the 2 years that you've obviously been in Able so far, do you have an achievement that you could say you are most proud of?
Yeah, just this past year, I guess, 2021, we have received a lot of grants, mostly to renovate and refurbish our current group homes. And so this has definitely improved the lives of our service recipients. Our clients are getting older, and so a lot more are need more mobility aids and accessible places, and so definitely renovating these homes and installing accessible aids and things like that in the homes has greatly improved their lives, and they're able to be more independent, with these renovations. And so it's also helped with just general funding. We were able last year to do a bunch of things that we normally can't due to funds. And so we went to a local museum. We learned about dinosaur bones and all that. They have a huge T-Rex skeleton. It was so fun. We are able to take each house out to dinner of their choice. So a client chooses what they want to eat, go out to eat for that weekend, and we take them to the restaurant of their choice and just have a fun time. And purchasing aids, like for our vocational workshop, we are able to buy some STEM toys and some computers, laptops that will help our clients focus whenever working on job skills, or enabling them to write their resume or search jobs on their laptops. And so really just getting those grants and letting that money really help our clients has been my favorite, my I would say my shining achievement this past year.
Yeah, that's amazing, Lauren, and definitely something that you should 100% be proud of. At the end of the day, you're able to provide, as you're saying, your clients to, so many different opportunities. And I love how, you really focus on them all really as individuals, and you listen to what they want, and they make requests, and you make those things happen. And, having obviously the funds, to go and do that is incredible. So that's an amazing achievement, and definitely something to be proud of, Lauren. The next question I'm going to ask you, and we actually love asking this question because everyone has a different answer, whether it's, with the organization that you're working with, personal, experience. But Lauren, what does accessibility mean to you? And I know it's a very big question, but your best answer.
Yeah. So really, to me, it really means that anyone and everyone, no matter where you're from, who you are, how old you are, anyone can live their lives without any barriers and flourish and, enjoy their lives. So, hopefully one day we will get to a world where the world is built without barriers and equal for all. So, accessibility is, available for everyone. And so, yeah, and everyone can just flourish in this world that's made for everyone.
That's beautiful, Lauren. I love that. Break the barriers. That's great.
For sure. Yeah.
Lauren, if you had, yeah, if you had a message maybe to a business owner specifically, to cater for your community at Able, what would your message be to them if it's, changing the way that they're thinking in terms of a hiring process? What would you want to tell a business owner?
Yeah. I would tell them never to underestimate our service recipients or our clients. They are capable of so much. They work hard every single day, and they put their everything into what they do. They always are giving 110%. They are always working to improve their lives and have a good day. And so just you know, I know with, disabilities and, especially with job opportunities, corporations and whatnot have been getting better, but just to give them a chance and don't underestimate them, because they're awesome and they are capable of so much.
I love that, Lauren. Lauren, the next question I'm going to ask you, it's another broad question, but we do like it because we get such different answers. Lauren, if you could have a conversation with anybody in the world, who would that person be, and tell me why, please?
Yeah. So I had actually loved to sit down and have a conversation with Dolly Parton. Um, I, of course, have grown up in the American South, and so she has permeated a lot of my childhood and young adulthood and adulthood now. But she's just an inspiration to me. She really has bettered her community, and from her upbringing of being in poverty to now being an awesome advocate for her employees at Dollywood, giving them free education, and sending out books to children all over the U.S. She's just an inspiration to me, so giving and just so nice. And I think she would just be a super funny person to, just have a conversation with, because she just seems so full of joy.
That's amazing. Yeah, I love that, Lauren. I'm definitely going to research a little bit more about her as well for myself. Seems like someone I would want
Yeah.
to know and maybe follow for sure. So if a
Yeah,
listener
for
maybe on
sure.
the show would want, yeah, well, Lauren, if a listener maybe would want to get involved with Able, with your organization, with your mission, what's the best way, obviously, that someone can reach out to you and get involved?
Yeah, so we are always, of course, accepting donations to support our programs. So you can go to our website, okable.org/donate, or if you just want to check us out, look at our mission, and keep updated on things. We have a blog on our website, and so you can take a look at that. And then we are on almost all social media platforms um, at Able in Norman, so you can keep updated and take a look at what we're doing every day. But yeah, that would be fantastic. And you can personally reach out to me if needed. Um, you could go to our website and go to staff and shoot me an email if you need to.
Awesome. Well, Lauren, it's been such a pleasure to host you today on the show. I know it took us some time with scheduling back and forth, but I'm so excited that we're able to do this. And I'm excited, of course, that accessiBe here is, helping Able with its mission, and we're supporting you in any way that you can. And I'm definitely excited to have our next conversation.